I'm going to use two bar magnets, and first of all, I place them with like poles opposite. So, of course, they repel each other. If I put a bit of steel now on the pole of that magnet, I don't change the polarity of it by just doing that. If that was a north pole before, then the outside of the steel will still be a north pole, and so it should still repel the other magnet, shouldn't it? Surprise, surprise. Now, in that condition, both magnets are pulling on the steel outwards. They're trying to split it in half. Let's give them the opportunity to do that by making it a double piece of steel. Now, when I release my fingers, will they in fact succeed in pulling it in half? They do. Now, here's a situation, isn't it? In that condition, they just don't want to know each other. But with only a single piece of steel, both magnets are quite happy to attach themselves to it. I told you permanent magnets were going to be difficult, but believe me, there's worse to follow. Suppose I take an unmagnetized steel ball and an unmagnetized bit of steel. I'm going to put the steel ball on the magnet pole. As I approach it and touch it with the unmagnetized bit, I can always succeed in bringing the ball away with the unmagnetized piece. If I put a bit of cardboard in between magnet and ball to begin with, you can actually see the ball jump away from the magnet. I'm going to use
God is not the maker and architect of the universe, but the actor of it, and therefore is playing all the parts at once.
Nope.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Damn.
No, don't do that to me. Come on.
I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't expect. You no.
Is that? Oh, I've seen you before. Are you that guy? I like turkey.
What?
Sorry, I had to drink some water, 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 and then I was like, whoa, drink some water.
What?
I'd like to see a positive LSD story. Would that be newsworthy? Just once? Today, a young man on acid realized that all matter is merely energy condensed.
Mixing the grouping technique with multiple different layers, then we got a mask that is audio reactive.
Now, this bottle was treated electrically, but did not have a ring or a coil in its proximity. The other bottle, where we could see the beam, developed a very strong colloidal content of particles that would show the beam in here. The waters are identical. They've been treated identically, except for the fact that a coil has been introduced into the vicinity of the first, or the cloudier bottle here. Identically the same water, same source, same treatment, identically. The only difference is the application of the coil next to the container. Colloids are known to be the most absorbable of the mineral sources. And so any mineral that was dissolved in this water is more available as a colloid than it would have been in the solution or ionic state. Now this bottle
Today I'm going to see if Poisson's spot still forms with the darkest ball in the world.
Hey man. Hey man. This doesn't make any sense.
What doesn't make any sense?
Everything.
What do you mean, everything?
When I was a kid, grown-ups had everything figured out. Now that I'm older, I realize nobody has it figured out.
That's not true. You know so much more now than when you were younger.
But I think every time I learn more, I know less.
The more you think you know, the less you know you think.
But if I know I think more, don't you think I know more less older?
Everything I thought I knew was wrong.
And knowing and not knowing is two sides of the same coin.
So you understand it now.
I've realized nobody's got it figured out.
The more I think I don't know, the less I think I might know.
Thinking and knowing less makes you think you understand it more.
You more know the think you less you know.
Wow, that makes sense. Hey man. Hey.
People love it. People love it.
You should look into this thing called Fog Reveal Access Service. Your local police department can buy your tracked information from Fog Data Service, and they buy it from Facebook, TikTok, Google, whoever. So
what in the hell is that? Did you see that? Oh my god! Oh my god, it just went straight to the water. It goes back. Oh my gosh. It goes back. Hold on. Where'd it go?
I still see glowing in the water. It's going I've heard that.
We're going to the future, people! We're going forward! Forward! Into the future! Into the future! Into the future! Into the future! Into the future, people! We're going to the future!
Jointless construction technology that requires no glue, no water, and no mortar to build a house or erect a house like this. You need nothing more.
And how in the world are they able to connect so well to each other where you don't need any adhesive or fasteners?
So there are special angles it works like this. Simple. And this is it. We are shipping to Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, Denmark, Sweden, South Korea, Australia, and now the Florida, Miami, Florida. This is fire-resistant product. And air...
Losses to the neck, but now I'm trophied up. I'm saying like bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam. 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 Bing, bop, boom, boom, bing, bop, boom, boom, bing, bop, boom, 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 bop, bam.
I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I go visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make them all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly.
Losses to the neck.
Sometimes you have to find the better work position. Work position. Sometimes, yes, sometimes, not all the times. Clam say, don't cry like me. Clamen seguros, banda, no clamen como este loco, miren. Todavía aguanta. A ver. Creo que sí, ¿no? Todavía aguanta. Pues ahí estoy amarrado, banda. Clam say. Clam high. Clam say.
Yo, Charlie. What's up? You take a shit?
Yeah, I just took one. Don't you have to take one?
Nah. Why?
Every time I eat there, it's just loose.
First step, optimize the geometry. Optimizing the geometry does not only mean the walls. Optimizing the geometry means shape of the room and positioning of source and listening transducers, speakers and ears.
this one component, which essentially is what I discovered, if you project a diffracted laser on the surface, which just means a band of the laser, just like the, the thing that scans barcodes in a supermarket, and you smoke DMT, you will see code running in the surface that you're projecting the laser on. And this basically is the same for every single person. They see, in the beginning, they kind of see similar, like they see some structures, they see some movement, they see something kind of like there, but then eventually they drop into the space where they just see the same thing. And we can sit in a room, I had 15 people in a room at the same time, talking about it, pointing to it. You can literally talk about it like you talk about a regular object in a room. This is how coherent it is. That's the gist of what I found.
And how many people have you shown this to that have seen it?
Me personally, hundreds of people, at least over 1,000. I just want it to be, as concrete as possible, so I counted. I'm pretty sure there's at this point, it's kind of like this little subcultural thing, and people there's communities that are forming around it. People kind of talk about it, all that stuff. Yes. This one component, which essentially